Good evening, everyone. My name is Dominic Kwan, and today I am going to present about why a leader should take action whenever there's a problem. Number one, I believe that it is in the nature of leadership itself in order to take initiative. When you are entrusted with the influence and the
Greetings, good afternoon. I do agree and I respect your opinion that they should be the first to take action, should be the first to acknowledge what's happening and inform the others. But I do not agree that they should take the initial decisions and work it out. They should discuss with the team first, and there will be many solutions that are given through many perspectives, and when you work with your team, teamwork will be increased and it will be encouraged, and the community spirit will be. And I do not think that initial decisions from the leaders will usually be correct, and they are usually quick-minded, and they will actually lead to bad results.
is that being a leader being impulsive in your decision making could lead to a worse outcome for the group. However, I'm not advocating for a leader to be impulsive. However, what I am saying is that in certain times of crisis, in certain times where there is a fundamental problem, for example, if there is an argument or if there is some conflict within the group, a leader has to be the first one to take action. If you wait for the entire group in order to make a decision, I am afraid that it would be too slow and it would affect everyone else, and the damages would be irreparable. The collaboration is an amazing thing. I adore the democratic process as with anybody. However, sometimes being a leader means take the correct and timely intervention. It also means you have to bear the responsibility of your own actions. Also, I would also say that everyone would still admire and follow you if you make the wrong decision because you have that courage.
I agree with your opinion. However, patience is required. Giving first initial opinions is crucial, yes. Everyone will probably listen to you, yes. But it doesn't mean that they will actually follow what you do. Not everyone is the same, not everyone will follow what you do. Yes, there will be opinions to it, they will not agree to you, and maybe they will even fight you for it. And I think the patience is crucial. So when you discuss with them, there will be many opinions, yes, and you can sort out what is crucial, what is important, and what you don't need. So giving out a general option to solve the problem is more important than thinking of a quick decision to work on the problem.
I very much understand your concerns. However, I would say that as a leader, you are the person that has the clearest idea of what the situation of the entire group. I am not advocating for impulsive decision. I am not advocating for standing on your own ground and being stubborn and not listening to everyone else. However, I would say that the final decision and ultimately the most important decision will still have to fall in your hands, and you will have to be the one who will take the initiative in that decision. You will be, whether you consult the group or not, you will have to be the one to make the final call, and you will always have to be the one to start the process in order to solve that problem.
It's right that you're the first to know what is the problem about, what is the information about it, and yes, you're the first one to have the clearest idea about it. But it's not your problem. It's not your initial mission to solve it first. You need to inform your teams. You need to inform what they should do, what they should not do. You need to inform about the problem. So what I think should be suitable here is that you discuss with them. And yes, give out opinions, give out things. And no, you should not think about your ideas only. And you should listen to them too. Being a little bit, you're a leader, yes. But no, listening to them and letting everyone express themselves and listen to gather all of them and calculate out what is the best for the solution and in that situation.
Okay, I very much agree with your ideas on some points. However, I would still say that having having a discussion with your teammates, with your partner, it doesn't mean that you relinquish the decision to them. You have to ultimately be the one with the final say here. The choice of whether you listen to your teammates or not is your choice. I mean, in some situations, it will be better to listen to your teammates. In some situations, it won't be. However, the decision and the first person to act will always be you. That's because, again, you are the leader. You are the one who will bear the responsibility if everything goes wrong or if everything doesn't pan out the way that you want it to be. Therefore, ultimately, you will have to be the one who stands up, who will take charge, and who will either inspire everyone else to do to solve the problem or to do it yourself. That is because sometimes even your teammates will have the best idea of what's going on.
This is correctly what I want to hear from you. Not everything will go on your way. That's why discussion is required. Because everyone has different plans. Not everyone will think in the same way that you do. You are the leader. What you need to do is not leave things in your own way. Yes, you say it. Not everything will go out as planned. So that's why many people perspectives, many people opinions will be more important, will be more useful to think of solutions for the crisis and, for example, for the problem. So that's why listening and discussing also builds the community spirit. So in the future, when there are actual problems, bigger problems, you will know what to work with, you will know what to sort out, what not to. So in my opinion, I think solving problems together with your teammates and giving out the best solution is still better than to work out on yourself first and think of what to do first instead of not actually discussing.